out there to destroy your life, right? Directly to you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so like I just want to be clear about that because that's what everybody's gonna focus on. That if we're not clear about, everybody's gonna act like they didn't hear that shit. Like,
Oh, yeah, no, I'm here to say if you hear anything about me, my email is in my about me. You know how to reach out to me. Feel free to reach out and ask me anything you need to because I have no reason to lie about anything. And this other person seems to have a vendetta against me because I'm to blame for her friendships and she lost her brothers and all this other stuff. And when I say brothers, I mean Blind and Killshot. That's who she was referring to. I'm the reason for all of that. So I seem
but
to
you're not.
be the reason that I'm hated among all of those people right now. And I had never had any ulterior motive. We all were close at one time. That's what I don't understand is that we were all close at one time. I am one person. I cannot make anybody do anything they don't want to do. So,
Yeah, and this is the thing too, is that like, because I've been already asked a few times of why I'm speaking on it. It's because the driving force behind what Megan is doing is me. Like she keeps on saying, dude, she sent me some fucking voice messages that sounded like a fucking serial killer, dude.
mm,
I don't give a fuck who you talk to, Megan. I don't care, dude. Discord, fucking Incord, Outcord, fucking YouTube, fucking, I don't care, dude. Talk to whoever you want, however you want. I don't give a fuck because everything that happened with me and you is already done and fucking done, dude. And dude, how can you not have learned your lesson? You fucked the whole Kylie Rodney case up with your fucking detective skills. You trying to play detective between everybody, dude, and fucking manipulate, man. The main thing, dude, and it sucks because I can't fucking say specifics. I can't get into specifics out of respect for the other person that this involves, dude. But for Megan to have the fucking audacity to be threatening people and shit like that, dude, after she's manipulated me so thoroughly, telling me that this
mm,
person's doing that and this person's doing this, and I'm over here believing this shit. And this is about people in my own private life. And dude, the thing is that like it's all factual right there in all the messages and fucking calls and everything else, dude. It's all right there for anybody to see. So, I mean, I don't have anything to fucking hide or anything to be ashamed of or anything. I'm telling everybody though, if you fuck with Megan, do not fuck with me. Do not come because you are supporting the worst type of person on YouTube. Now, if somebody wants to fucking collaborate to help build another fucking healthy place to hang out, I would do that, dude. I would gladly do that. I would gladly designate a spot where everybody can chill. That's like a mutual place to hang. Whatever, dude. I don't care. I don't even give a fuck. I'll do whatever. That ain't associating with her anymore. I will not accept her calls. I will not accept her texts. I hereby fucking cut Megan loose from my entire life, dude. Because I'm not gonna fucking sit idly by while she does this to somebody who's never done anything to these people.
yeah,
But
and I feel the same way because I think like the things that you've told me, and I'm not going to go into detail either, but like the manipulation and the being hurt and the being lied on and the threatened and interrogated and all of that, that is not a friendship. That is not something anybody wants to be a part of. So whenever it starts happening to you over and over again, even after you haven't spoken to this person in months, and then all of a sudden you just get bombarded with it, like I myself have to take a step back because that's not something I want in my life. Like, I'm not putting
yeah,
up with it. I'm
and
not dealing with it.
there hasn't been anybody stand beside Megan as fucking solidly as I have. So anybody who thinks that what I'm doing is fucked up, like just please try to understand, man, that I this is my absolute last resort because I can't be okay with her doing everything she's done and still continuing to fucking try to threaten people's lives for nothing. Like I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this, but she won't accept no for an answer. She thinks that she can just manipulate her way into getting whatever she wants, dude. And I ain't gonna fucking do it. I'm not scared of anything that anybody can do to me. So I'm not gonna fucking let nobody bully me into doing shit. You ain't gonna blackmail me. That's what the fuck that is, dude. It's blackmail. You're not gonna fucking blackmail me.
Yeah, and I'm thankful, for your words and everything like that too, because it's like I'm not gonna let nobody do that to me either. Like I've had enough people in my life, in my real life, and like in general, just do that to me enough to where like, no, I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my boundaries up. I know my truth. If you want to say whatever you got to say to make yourself feel better, go for it. But leave me out of it. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with any of that. I'm good. I have the friends that I know are my real friends, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Yep, and I feel the same way, man. I felt like this. We're putting it out. This is the thing that everybody always wants to act like there's some answered questions when it comes to situations like this. The fact of the matter is that we had to bring it to stream because it involves so many fucking people that I don't talk to privately. I don't
Mm-hmm.
even know how to get a hold of most of y'all because I honestly don't trust nobody no more. But the reality of it is that it affects all of you guys. I showed you guys. I went into Megan's stream. I got on her panel, and and with the way that she behaved, you can see for yourself that she does not give a fuck about not one of y'all. Like she says it herself. The only two people that she cares about are her children, which is understandable, rightfully so. But that she don't give a fuck about none of you guys. This is where she comes to get attention. She thinks that any fucking words I speak are somehow fucking revolving around her simply because of where I started my YouTube channel at. No, dude. No, you don't run me. You don't fucking scare me. You don't own me. Like,
Yep.
and again, man, I hate to, dude. I never wanted to do this shit. I never wanted to do this shit, dude. But it's like you're not just gonna continue to hurt innocent people and then fall back and play victim, dude. It's unreal.
Yep, uncalled for. But my son is fixing to leave for work and I need to talk to him before he leaves. So I'll be in chat, but if you need me to jump back up here, I can. I just need to
All
talk to him
right,
before
well,
he
okay, Daisy, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming to set the story straight because I know that a lot of people were questioning what was going on.
Yeah, and I mean that's for anybody who doesn't even speak to me directly that are maybe being told these things behind the scenes or you have questions about me, you can reach out to me anytime and I will be glad to answer any questions that anybody might have. So,
There you go. I appreciate it. Take
all right,
care.
Blind. All right.
All right, guys. Now look, man. This shit hurts my heart to have to do any of this. Whether y'all guys believe that or not is your decision. I mean, I understand if you don't because it looks fucked up. But oh hell yeah, bro. Let me post the link right now, Killshot. Now you see the thing is that like you can't ever get rid of like lies and manipulation by manipulating and lying your way out of it. Like that's the reason why I choose to be transparent and come to the live streams and just open up the fucking communication in front of everybody because the shit that's being done, fucking Crochet doesn't realize that she's getting manipulated and she's getting manipulated to fucking hate Killshot, and Killshot's getting manipulated to hate Daisy, and Daisy's getting manipulated to hate me, and it's just like conflict to give somebody a fucking, and that's all hypothetical, but it's conflict to so that somebody can just sit back and enjoy the fucking fireworks, dude, when it's like, and because I've always been on Megan's side, she just thinks that she can just fucking do me any kind of way, dude. Like I fucking repeatedly asked you to stop, repeatedly asked you to leave me alone. Give a fuck about your medicines or all that other shit, dude. That's you. Like you handle your shit. I tried to reward our friendship, reward you for handling your business. And I said, okay, well, Megan's taking care of her business. Then I'll go back into her chat and still keep the lines of communication open instead of just completely boxing her out like I had. But dude, you're showing me that that was a fucking horrible idea. Where you at, Killshot? All right, I'm just waiting for Killshot, guys. I pretty much said my piece. Thank you, MJ Maxi. That's the one thing that I always try to be, man. I always try to be honest with others and genuine with myself, man. So it's like that's a part of my fucking daily life is to remind myself to try to behave like that. What's up, Killshot?
What up? Do you hear me?
Yep, yep. Sounds sexy as all hell.
Yeah. I can't believe we're fucking dealing with this.
Well, better now than fucking fuck. I don't know. I can't justify it.
No, there's no justifying it because it's fucking childish. This whole situation is fucking ignorance. It's childish. You know, like that's exactly what we're dealing with here. That's why I fucking left the whole friend group months ago. You know, months and months and months ago. I left the friend group. Megan, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth because I deleted you. I blocked you a long time ago for a specific reason. It had nothing to do with nobody else. And I'm going to say this specifically to Daisy. When she came onto the scene, she had nothing to do with anything. Me and bLind were already in the works of fucking leaving the whole group. We were already in the works of going on our own path, doing our own thing. Like the whole situation that everybody don't fucking understand is that the reason why everybody went the directions that they went was because of me and bLind. We did not want this for anyone anymore. The drama, the headache, the stress, the abuse, all of it. The mental abuse, the mental manipulation, the emotional abuse, all of it that was going on all around. Everything that was going on brought out the worst in all of us, in every single one of us, in every one of us. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't give a fuck what name you throw out there. I don't care if you say, and I'm not going in any specific order. So if anybody's listening and they want to get all butthurt about this, I really don't give a fuck because I'm not here to fucking care about anybody's feelings anymore. So everybody from fucking Art to Kursuma to fucking Judy to Daisy to bLind, yourself, myself, fucking who else do we got to go into names here? Sifa, fucking Crime and Crochet, fucking we can just keep going on with names. It brought out the worst in all of us. It made us and had us doing things that we did not normally do and in any daily circumstances. We were going above and beyond to fucking go after people that we don't know who the fuck any of you are. Nobody on YouTube knows anyone. You want to sit there and say people are truly your friend or anything like that? You don't know who the fuck is on the other end of that goddamn line. They are not your true friends unless they show you that they're actually friends. When you sit there and only use people for protection or to, like bLind had clearly already said, strum up a bunch of shit and then sit back and watch everybody else fucking dance around like monkeys. That's not a friend. Megan, you only contacted me when your whole fucking world was collapsing. That's the only time you would ever contact me. That's the only time anyone ever fucking contacted me was when their world was collapsing. Killshot, fucking fix this. And every single motherfucking person that's out there knows that I am right. Every one of you fuckers, and I'm sorry for saying that language because that's not exactly what I mean. I'm just a little fucking worked up as well myself. Every single person that was out there came to me for me to solve fucking problems, to end situations, to end the fighting, to end the infighting, to end the fucking backstabbing, to end all of it. Now, I walked away from all of you guys because I don't want to be a part of that anymore. I don't want to deal with anyone's drama. I have enough going on in my own personal life that I don't need to deal with anybody else's. If that's all you want to do is be a part of my life and bring drama and headache and heartache into my life, I don't want you a part of it. Hence the reason why I cut off so many people. Because I don't need to solve all your problems. I am only a human being. I'm one person. I am not this fucking YouTube saint or this YouTube fucking rock star that can fucking handle everything. I can't. So for my own health, I stepped away from everyone. For my own health, for my own personal health, my own mentality, everything. I'm not a person that needs or wants all that attention. Hence the reason why I went to a podcast form, so that I can just say what I want to say, post it, and then that's it. Because I don't want to be personal with everybody. And everyone wants to be personal on YouTube. Now, I got caught up in all of this shit. I really did. I did not know what YouTube was. I had no idea. None. Along with everybody else. Now, yes, it was fun. It was fantastical. It was great. We were all feeling like we were fighting for something. But when you sit back and you look at everything that we were fighting for and everything that we thought we were doing, we were being terrible fucking people, plain and simple. And I'm embarrassed. I'm 100% embarrassed by how much I stood by and I defended Megan and all of her actions. I can't stand by and defend anyone when you sit there and say the things that you said, Megan, at any point in time during any of the lives that you've ever done where you've ranted on people. You were not the only one that were attacked. All of us were attacked. Anyone that was around you was attacked. Plain and simple. Not just you. So at the end of the day, all of us were being affected and you acted like you were the only one. And guess what? That's hurtful. Because me and bLind, especially, took a lot of fucking punches from a lot of fucking people for you. And look what you're standing here doing. Look what you've been doing over the last 6 months. I have not had a live to fucking say anything about anyone or at any time. Because I wanted all this shit to just fucking end and go away because I don't want to be a part of it. But everybody wants to keep fucking dragging me into this shit. Megan, I'm not your friend because you were not a friend to me. Get that through your head. Nobody did that but you. There's no fixing that friendship. There never will be fixing that friendship. Until you start working on yourself and start figuring out how you can be a better friend to other people. Because you know what? Me and bLind, we bring a lot to the fucking table. As friends, as brothers, as people that stood there and defended you day in and day out. I would get woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning to come on your fucking lives. And what did you do in return for any of us? Nothing but heartache, headache, and stress. That's it.
And
when we
ruined some of my
defend you,
most fucking important relationships, bro. And before she does it, we're not saying that everything you've ever done in life is wrong. Because I know it's what you're gonna say. You're gonna get on your stream and say, "Oh, I'm wrong about everything, and everything's my fault." Well, that's if you say that, that's you. But we're not saying that. We're saying that you are being held accountable for the way you've treated your friends, and we're removing our friendship. Like it's as simple as that. Am I wrong, Killshot?
no, I revoked my friendship a long time ago, and I thought I made that very clear a long time ago.
Well,
I thought I
obviously
made it
not,
very
because she's still willing to go to the links of threatening Daisy based on the fact that she thinks that Daisy. Dude, clarify that for us real quick, bro. Did Daisy drive anybody anywhere?
No, I already told you that. I said this right at the beginning of my rant. When Daisy came along from the squirrels, me and you were already separating ourselves from everybody because we didn't want that for anybody anymore. We didn't want this shit that's going on for anyone anymore.
Exactly. Exactly.
Now,
And the thing is that, dude, I know you, bro. I know you're like a hard out. You're like a fucking Eminem, dog. Like you're hard on the outside, like tough to fucking crack. But then once you really get to know you, dog, that you're a loving, caring person. Anybody who knows me knows that I care about people. Like this isn't about anyone else in the chat, man. Our whole thing has just been to try to let everything go with everyone. Like, no more animosity, no more fighting, no more silly shit. But Megan has systematically manipulated, dude, and she's like, Megan's the same as me, you know? Like, just because like she appears to be fucking like uh what is it, neurodivergent or like mentally like different, like she's fucking smart, dude. And all this shit is on purpose. Like, to be real, dog. Right? I mean,
I,
no, you don't
I,
have to co-sign that.
I was gonna say, well, it's not even that. I told you that. I told you that a long time ago, a year ago. Like out of
Yeah.
everybody in our entire group, I was the first one to start pulling away from everything because I started seeing everything. Now the problem that the problem is everybody sits there and thinks that I'm just some fucking unstoppable force, and I'm not. I am fucking human. I can't handle all of this. I started having mental, emotional breakdowns. There's people that are in chat that can attest to this. I can't handle all your guys' bullshit. And that's what it is bullshit. This is all fucking 10-year-old child bullshit. We should all be able to fucking agree to disagree and move the fuck on. Now,
Yeah.
this is the only
Or
time.
even fucking bro, disagreeing with like conflict is one thing, but like stop the invading people's personal lives, man. Like like I stopped it. Killshot stopped it. We learned our lesson fast with that shit the first time that we seen how it affected anybody, and we didn't even weren't even the ones that did it. Like it's insane because all this shit could go away if everybody would just say, "Hey, look, man, we have differences. Even if I don't like you, we can hate each other, but let's keep that shit on YouTube." Like, there's no reason to have that shit bleed into people's lives. That it's stupid, dude. It's fucking stupid. Like, you're gonna go meet God, and God's gonna be like, "Hey, why'd you destroy this person's life?" Oh, because they fucked with my YouTube channel. Like, come on, man. Like, fucking seriously, grow up. Like, and let me just address. I don't know. Are you gonna address art, dude? Because if you won't, I will. Because the thing is, look, art is that everybody has a ton of informations and has said a whole bunch of shit, dude, including you and everybody else, dude. Now, the reason why I push people like you, Art, out of my fucking community or my circle, like my immediate circle, is because you would always rather stay being petty and locked into some bullshit and speaking on it like this, like trying to cause more conflict, than to ever try to find a resolution. You're not a fucking builder. You're a destroyer. Like, that's what the fuck you do, dude. You tear down friendships and fucking situations and everything else. And I see it. So
Oh,
that's just
hold
my
on.
thoughts on your
No,
comment.
Art. Yeah, I had. You're 100% correct. I had intentions for Daisy and Sifa. You're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. Guess what? Me and Daisy have already talked about all this shit. It's not a fucking secret. That's what you guys think. You guys think all this shit is a fucking secret. It's not secret. There's nothing. Everything is out on the fucking table. That's what all you guys don't understand is you guys think you got fucking dirt on this and dirt on that and dirt on this. No, there's no fucking dirt. What you don't understand is all of us have been able to get close enough to where we don't have to fucking lie to each other. I know what bLind said to me said about me when we weren't fucking talking. I know the shit that he talked. He knows the shit that I talked. And guess what? We understand that we both were pissed off at each other at that time, and we were gonna talk shit. And guess what? We were over it, and we are over it. We've been over it. Me and Daisy have already had this conversation, and we are past it, way past it. Don't fucking start bringing in a bunch of old shit that you think is relevant. That's not. And what did I keep a
And
secret?
why do your motivations have to be shared, dude? And you know what? Like, just to clarify something too, because Art in the chat the other day was like, nobody ever fucking told you to attack the squirrels. Kill,
Oh,
bro.
bullshit.
Whenever I even attempted to mend fences with them, what was done to me, bro? I was fully pushed out of the whole fucking group, right?
Yeah. And you know what? And the thing that like I want to say to everybody too is yes, 6, 7, 8 months ago, we probably talked a lot of shit about a lot of people. We probably
Yep.
did. And I'm right here to fucking say it, and I'm proud to fucking say it, because I'm not gonna go back on anything that I did say. But you know what? People fucking change as well. We also fucking get to know people that we hated for no reason, and learn that we didn't hate. We hated these people for no reason. So it's like, you
Exactly.
know,
Exactly. And
don't
that's the whole thing, is that
people
when we
fucking change,
realize we're wrong, we correct course.
right? I don't just stay in the same fucking thing. When I fucking correct course between people, or like, the reason why, if Art wants to fucking get into this, the reason why I cut Art off is because of the fact that what I learned. What was she doing between me and you? She was sitting there trying to get me to talk shit about you so that she could go back to somebody else and give it that information to them to say that I was talking shit about you to come between us.
Yeah, and that's, look, Kursuma said, and that's your perspective, Killshot. Like, I don't want to drag another person
Don't
into
blame the
this
bad
too.
people.
Like, uh, that's what I was gonna say, Kursuma. Just so that you know, so I can address that clearly. You're not a bad person. I thought me and you had made cool again, and Killshot's just literally, even for me, like, it actually took me a bit to get back a hold of him. Like, I don't think you or Art or anybody is a bad person. I've tried to make amends, and Art told me to stick it on my ass. Like, I tried to make it cool. I'm more willing to call, like, peace than Killshot is, and I respect that. But, like, nobody's trying to paint you out to be a bad guy.
Well, all I know is that, you know, I've said my piece. I didn't even want. You've already called. You called me earlier and wanted me to do this, and I didn't want to do it.
Well, I
And
appreciate
I've
you
said my
doing it, bro.
piece.
I'm sorry that you had to do it.
Well, my whole intentions right now is to let Megan know why I stopped being friends. I thought it was pretty goddamn clear. Thought I've said it on many of my lives. Those that are wondering why I'm not friends with them anymore, I'm not friends with anybody anymore. I'm really not. People have a hard time getting a hold of me. Ask anyone. I don't want to deal with this YouTube shit. I don't. As long as anyone's still involved with all of this bullshit, with all of this drama, with all of this nonsense, you will not hear from Killshot. You're not gonna, until we get our fucking life straight and everybody wants to start acting like adults, like we all are, and understand that, yeah, we all went through a lot of shit. Every single one of us. I'm not blaming anyone. I haven't blamed anyone. I'm not going to blame anyone. We were all part of the same fucking thing. We are all guilty of the same fucking thing. Everybody held secrets from each other. Everybody talked shit about each other behind each other's back. Everybody thought they had one thing up on top of another. It was a bunch of fucking wild, crazy bullshit that I no longer want to be a part of. And from going on forward, after this live, I'm not going to be part of any of the bullshit. People want to drag me back into this after I've been out of it for so long, and I haven't dealt with any of this shit for so long. There's going to be serious fucking repercussions, and I will burn my channel to the fucking ground taking care of all of this. Because I don't even fucking care about doing YouTube. When it comes to all this shit, fuck my channel, fuck what's going on. You guys want to continue to fucking meddle with my life and meddle with my mentality and my emotions, then you're going to get the fucking devil inside me. Plain and simple. All you guys have been warned. I'm done fucking talking. bLind, love you, brother. I'm out.
I love you too, bro. Appreciate it. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, our Killshot just addressed that. He just said a minute ago that we've already talked about how much we did hate each other, or whatever, however you want to frame it. This is the thing, though. Look, and I said that I wouldn't do this, dude, but it obviously means a lot to you. So I'm willing to set my own ego to the side and say, I apologize, Art. I am sorry. I don't want any kind of fucking animosity between us. I don't want any kind of ill will with nobody. The thing is that I do my best to only address this bullshit whenever I feel like I'm in a position to where I can help for people to see it clearly or see it a way that they couldn't see it. But I have